Hello guys, welcome back. This is Rafa here, and in this video I'm going to be taking you on a Mercedes-Benz O530G Citaro. G meaning the articulated version. There it is. Ljubljana currently operates all 11 of them, initially put into service. They were introduced in 2006. Let's get on board. And as you can see from the if you've watched my previous NG313 video, you would see that this is a completely different interior. It was the next delivery of articulated buses after the NG313s, but just look at the difference of the interior. The colors are totally different, and this time orange poles were chosen for the interior. Another major change is the swinging out exit doors. So second, third, and fourth doors are all outward opening doors. You have different stop buttons too. This is a classic type of stop button that's used on Mercedes city buses in Europe. The door buttons are also different, and again, it's a classic door button type for Mercedes buses. It was for buses for the Citaros in those times. And there are actually only door buttons at the third and the fourth doors. Strangely, there aren't any at the second doors. Seats are also different. They're possibly made by Mercedes, and that's what it says. I think they have just slightly more cushion than the ones on the NG313. Actually, the truth is that they're not as soft as they might look. Interior is pretty spacious, especially around the articulator. I think the articulator is more spacious than the one on MAN buses. The bus is equipped with, I think, a 354 horsepower engine, so its engine is more powerful than the NG312 and NG313. It's actually more powerful than right now, since we're moving at a slow speed, we can't really hear them. I actually sat here and not right at the back, because that's where you should sit if you want to hear the ZF howls, basically where the gearbox is located at. The howls are not too hearable. I rode on a better Citaro. But otherwise I would say its interior condition is pretty good. It doesn't shake and rattle that much. Maybe it vibrates a bit. Another Citaro in Ljubljana, an exact same one, articulated, pre-facelift C1. And I remember it was quite rattly, and its ZF was not hearable at all. So I think it really depends on the buses. Some buses which have a very loud ZF, some which have it very soft, and some which where you cannot hear it at all. It's not the same like in the connectors, in the bendy and articulated connectors, which we will look at later. Where they all pretty much have the same sounding ZF. And it's pretty hearable. For the Citaros, it's very different. But I would say that when those buses were introduced in 2006, I think they gave a very good impression for passengers. I think they gave like a very sleek look. Here are the outward opening doors. No door closing chime, unlike for the Mans. Yeah, I was saying that that I think the interior looks sleek for a 2006 bus, although it was the last year of those Citaros. No, actually it was 2007, but it was towards the end of the production of pre-facelifted Citaros before the facelift came in. But I think it was, but if you compare to all the previous buses delivered, which were Mans, or else older Mercedes buses, And actually, I forgot to mention that in my other videos. Ljubljana was, at the same time as they were buying the NG312s, they also bought several O405Gs. There was one batch of O405Gs from 1997. Can't recall how many buses there were in that batch, but maybe, I think 5. They were built with the standard O405G bodywork back then. But then in 1998, the operator LPP also bought 3 O405Gs with the Slovenian Avtomontaža bodywork. Unfortunately, none of them are left in service today, at least I think. Until not long ago, there was one O405G left with the Avtomontaža bodywork, but I think it has been withdrawn since, and now it's just sitting in the depot, probably waiting for its end. So those are the oldest Mercedes buses in the fleet. Oh, and also what's worth mentioning is that they came together with gosh, I also forgot how many, but probably also 5 intercity Citaros. And the intercity Citaros are fitted with a Voith gearbox, unlike the articulated ones which are fitted with a ZF. I'm not sure if I'll make a guide video of the intercity one. If I'll have time, I will. If not, you guys can just see my silent ride of it. Alright, I'll be riding for one more stop and then I'll get off. And so this is the oldest articulated batch of buses with the full series still in service, with all of the buses in this batch still in service. They probably won't get retired that soon, since they still have 30 older buses than these ones. Press the stop button. So it'll probably take some time before they eventually get retired. Maybe a few years. But overall, what I can conclude about these buses is that they're pretty spacious, they're passenger friendly. Yeah, some buses are better, some are worse. It really depends. Okay, there's the bus stop. Let's alight here. Oh yeah, that said we were riding on is 209. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and as usual stay tuned for the next videos. See you guys, bye bye.